I'm Steve Morgan, founder of Cybersecurity Ventures and editor-in-chief at Cybercrime magazine. As part of our ongoing coverage on the cybersecurity market, we recently spoke to several top experts about how they see it. But before we check in with the CISOs, we caught up with Anna Collard, SVP Content Strategy and Evangelist at KnowBe4 Africa.
The cybersecurity market has changed in its complexity, and that makes it really difficult to make sense of, there's so many different tools and providers and technologies, a lot of sort of point products. And what's really important is that we find a way to do a data-driven defense where we choose technologies and solutions that really help us to prevent where it matters most. So that use automation, machine learning, as well as visualization techniques that take all the events, that take all these point products and visualize it or automate it in a way that I can prioritize and act where it really matters.
Cumulatively, from 2017 to 2021, global spending on cybersecurity was predicted to eclipse $1 trillion. Looking ahead from 2021 to 2025, the cumulative spend is looking to be around $1.75 trillion. Much of this comes from the idea that better security comes from spending more and more on new security tools. Laura Dina, CISO at Northwestern Mutual, which was named one of the world's most admired companies in its industry, according to Fortune magazine's annual survey published in 2022, believes that too many CISOs exclusively focus on technology when it comes to their cyber defenses.
What I would caution people to do, regardless of their role, is to really think about a strategy. You need a solid strategy that includes people, process, and technology. Not just buy a tool, think that it's going to solve all your problems. You have to invest in your people, I think, first, and then start thinking about some good efficiencies where perhaps a tool is great, but we could also do some automation because we all know how to do scripts. So it really depends on the individual situations.
Money isn't the only factor that contributes to the growth of the cybersecurity market. As the VP and CISO at Insight Enterprises, a Fortune 500 global information technology solutions provider, Jason Rader has a high awareness of the many dynamics that challenge companies as they work to improve their cybersecurity capabilities.
The amount of additional funds that are dedicated towards security and cybersecurity in general is commensurate with the type of risk that organizations are being exposed to. I think back in the day, it was probably confined to certain portions of an organization. IT kind of took the brunt in a lot of cases, but I think it kept the risk and the overall exposure from the execs for so long. I think the easy thing would be to write a check and get a bunch of technology dropped into place that lets you fix this. That's not how it works, unfortunately. What I need is the people and the time to get all of these things ingrained into the culture so that we can be more secure.
While other tech sectors are driven by reducing inefficiency or increasing productivity, cybersecurity spending is driven by cybercrime. Teresa Zielinski is the SVP and Global CISO at GE Gas Power, a world leader in gas power technologies and solutions.
I'm a big believer of it's not just what we're spending, but it's how we're spending it. So, are we looking at cyber like the same way as safety, for example? Many large manufacturers like us start out meetings with a safety moment. The risk is so high, the damage can be so catastrophic if you're talking about a control system as well, that we are going to do what's needed to recover and bring that business online. I always say the incident happens and you start out with a certain grade and you either go up to an A by responding to it in the right way, or you possibly go down to a D. So the last thing you want is to increase the risk through a poor response, which will have much more impact on the business if that's the case versus spending a bit more to respond in the right way.
In 2004, the global cybersecurity market was worth just $3.5 billion. Now it's one of the largest and fastest growing sectors in the information economy. So, what exactly can this rapid growth be attributed to? We asked Paul Connolly, Chief Security Officer at HCA Healthcare, a Fortune 100 company and one of the nation's leading providers of healthcare services.
It's incredible how it has grown, and the number of startups, the number of brilliant ideas. It's sort of like supply and demand. You have this demand for better cybersecurity, so people, instead of inventing other things, are putting their attention on inventing great new ways to protect yourself. So it's a good thing. And as we all know, this has become a board level issue for companies, and there are all ranges of companies that need all different kinds of help. You hear discussions about consolidation and so forth, but I'm not sure that changes the amount that needs to be invested going forward.
The cybersecurity market is trending upward, and Cybercrime magazine is on top of it. For more information, including the latest facts, figures, and statistics which convey the magnitude of the cyber threat we're up against, visit us at cybersecurityventures.com. This special production is sponsored by KnowBe4, the world's first and largest new school security awareness training and simulated phishing provider that helps you manage the ongoing problem of social engineering. To learn more about our sponsor KnowBe4, visit KnowBe4.com.